Hey folks, it's Stacy here from Homestead on the Hill, and today what I'm going to be doing is demonstrating a little of my routine for how to prep and maintain my Husqvarna. It's what is it? 445. So let's get started. Hang tight. Okay, one of the first things in the winter time, because I don't use my saw very much, I use a premium quality, premium price Husqvarna pre-mixed fuel oil. This stuff here it works like a hot damn. And when you use this, you know that your carburetor and your fuel systems will not be getting bunged up. So that's one of the first things that I do. I always use in the winter, especially because I don't do a lot of sawing in the winter. And in the fall, when I do my last kind of cut, I make sure that I've got the fuel tank filled with that. Another thing, premium quality bar oil. Where the chain runs around the bar, it keeps it lubricated, and it needs to have a super viscous, very thick kind of look to it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Another thing, and this thing here, this is probably the most valuable tool you can have. Oh, and then an extra spark plug. Okay, so I'm going to first thing, lock the chain. It's not going anywhere, but pull the guard off, throw it aside. See this stuff? You see right in tight here? All this stuff. What happens is the stuff and such gets jammed up in there. So I'm just going to pull this cover off. Set that there. Okay, you got to just jiggle this thing here. There you go. Okay, so see inside of here? All this crap and corruption. You just want to gently clean that out of there. See, like around here. I'm just going to drop that off so it doesn't drop on the bench. See this? All this stuff here, you want to clean that out of there. Watch, you don't want to force anything. Forcing things, good way to break things. There we go. Now in here, this stuff here, what can happen is that this stuff in here it also just makes it less efficient. Okay, ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, yummy. So I ended up just taking the bar off and clean it up best I can. Leave that over there. And you can see inside of here. What do you think? Let's put the bar back on. So you want to get it in the groove there. See where that is? See in there? And just gently slide it around. Okay, so after I took this cover off, I cleaned that's a little bit loose. So let's just quickly, so what you do, you gotta come in close here. So you loosen this off just a little bit. Loosen that, give it a little bit. And then in here, if you look in here, this moves the bar in or out. So I'm gonna move the bar out. So you can see over here, so now that chain is there. Okay, and now I tighten this back up and this locks it into that position. Okay, I'll give it a nice good pull. Slip that in my pocket. It's a little bit tight, but as soon as you start cutting, it loosens up. Next thing I'm going to do is just give the chain a touch up. So remember last week when I mounted this thing on this plywood here? So now I've got it and I can just come over top of it and give it a little touch up. So cut. Okay, well, I'm going to touch up the chain now, sharpen it up a bit. So what I do is I just put a little mark so that I know this is the first one I did. And then I know when I've come around. A good chainsaw operator can do this with their eyes closed. I'm not a good chainsaw operator. Okay, so you just turn it like that. a couple strokes, and you don't want to apply too much pressure. If you just give it let the file do the work rather than muscling it through. Okay. I'm watching for the one that has the black on it. Then I know I've gone the whole way around. Oh, yeah, there it is there. I took a crayon the first time. I didn't know they would hold on. I took a crayon and made a mark on it. So there's the black one. There's the one I started on. Now you have to go the other way. And this is trickier. And there's the blackened tooth again. My suspicion was right. I could see the red here. But that's the first one. That's one I started on. So it's just, I kind of got my groove going here now, so I'm doing a better job. So I'll just do the next couple again. You see, you let the file do the work. You're not just pushing into it. You just... Okay, these little clips here, there's one here, one here, one here. You undo them. Then you can pull the top off gently pull that off. And then, how does this work? Slide that down. And that's the air filter. I don't have an extra one with me. Oh, and there's the spark plug too, so you can see the spark plug there. So you just want to have a quick look inside of here. If you see, look, it all looks pretty clean. Things are in place. So I'm just going to pop that back in. Next time I come up, I'll bring a new air filter for it. Pop that in. You can see how this comes over here. Right in that little spot there. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm not gonna muck around with anything in here. It all looks pretty clean, so I'm just going to, in the interest of time, see if I can get this back on. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Okay, are you filming? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, you clip that in, clip that in. Clip that in. And the saw is good to go. So that's basically it. This is how I clean up inside of here. Pull that off. You don't want grub and grime in there. It's not good for your saw. It makes it wear more quickly. How to adjust the chain. That's still a touch tight. I might loosen it up a bit. Leave it locked. Pop these things off to get the air filter. Bar oil. Buy good bar oil. And my fuel. And if you're running your saw infrequently, buy good quality premium fuel. This is pre-mixed, so I don't have to worry a bit about it. Anyway, that's it. That's a little basics on chainsaw, not really maintenance, but just day-to-day, keeping it tidy, keeping it clean, and keeping it in good operating condition. So, until next time, see ya. Like and subscribe, folks. Peace out.